last month, 2.3 million Americans purchased firearms. This is in comparison to October of last year, where 350,000 bought firearms. This was in anticipation of a Hillary presidency. She ran on stricter gun laws, which means many rifles and handguns would have been banned. This leaves many even though she didn't win, this leaves many Americans who do not know about guns or have never shot guns before with them in their possession. So today I'm going to show you the basics of a firearm, gun safety, and how to operate one. So first we must understand how the gun works and the different parts of a handgun. So first, this is an exposed handgun. This is what the insides look like, but for beginners we're not going to worry about that. So let's talk about some main components of the gun. So the first would be the safety trigger. This is a switch that you only pull down when you're ready to fire. Now, most handguns have it. The more experienced handguns like this would not have it, but for beginners, most guns have safety. The red means fire, so obviously until you're ready to fire, you don't slide that down. Second part of the gun I'm going to talk about is the magazine, or the clip. Now this is what obviously holds the ammo, as so. You load this into the bottom of the gun. You slide that in there, and that holds your ammo until you're ready to load it into the chamber. Another thing would be the mag release, or the mag button. So you hold that down to pull out your clip. Third part would be the slide, or the top of the gun. It's where you see like all the movies where they cock the gun. You pull it back to expose the barrel in the chamber. You do this to load a bullet into the chamber. The final thing I want to talk about would be the trigger. Obviously everyone knows what the trigger is. You put your finger on there only when you're ready to shoot, and once you squeeze, you fire. So now you want to make sure that you have a safe place to shoot. So as you can see, we just have a gravel pit. There's no houses around, nothing like that. We're completely isolated, and you want to make sure you have a safe target. So we've chosen these pumpkins. So we're going to be standing back a little ways and going to be shooting at the pumpkins. So now we're going to dive into how to operate a handgun. So the first step you want to do once you take it out of the case would be to check that make sure it's unloaded. So first you're going to pull the safety off, and then you're going to pull the slide back and make sure that there is no ammo in that gun. So the second step is you're going to need to get your magazine out. So like I said before, the clip release button, you're going to push that, hold it, and pull out your clip. So the third step is you're going to load your magazine. So today we're shooting a 9mm, so we're going to load it with 9mm bullets. So you're just going to slide it in like so, pushing down, sliding in each time until you've reached your desired limit. Now this magazine has a capacity of 8, but we're only going to put 5 in today. So the next step is we're going to load our gun. So make sure your gun is on safety. Okay, you're going to take the loaded clip and you're going to slide it into the bottom of the gun. So the next step is you're going to make sure you want some ear protection. So we have ear muffs today. Earbuds, muffled, anything like that, it's gonna work. So obviously you're just gonna take the headphones, place them over your ears, just like so. The next step is you're going to want to load your gun, put a bullet in the chamber. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide the safety off, and you're gonna pull it back real quick and slide the safety back on. Now you have a bullet in the chamber. So the next step is basically another good gun rule is always treat a gun like it's loaded. So as you can see, I'm turning, but I'm keeping the gun face towards my target. You never want to turn with a gun, loaded or not, because it's typical gun safety. And now, once I'm ready to fire, I'm going to let everyone know that I'm ready to fire. I'm going to click the safety off, aim at my target, and fire.
Fire in the hole.